Hey everyone, it's Leanne here. It's me and you and my iPhone on a stick. I'd never heard that term before until I started doing this internet marketing thing. And a lot of people use their iPhone on a stick because it makes it easier. I don't have to have my hand out here holding the phone the whole time. I've got it on a really cool monopod. Anyway, so it might be a little bit moving it around tonight. All right, well, I'm back here to talk to you about I'll tell you a little story about something I learned about a week ago from Dave Wood. And we're going to talk about the word try. And do you know, I'm just going to ask you real quick for you to think about this. What does the word try mean? Maybe to attempt, to give effort. What are you thinking? I'll give you some time to think. Think of the word try and what does it mean to you? Hate silence. Okay, so I gave you some time to think about it. What Dave Wood said, and he does a lot of studying of the brain and how our brain works and how our brain interprets things, and he said, based on his research, that when, as we Americans, probably other countries too, use the word try in their vocabulary, their brain automatically translates that into failure. And so I've been thinking about the word try for that was probably about a week ago when I learned that. I'm not sure because I lose track of time really easy. I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. So I didn't realize how often I was saying the word try in my vocabulary. And as we know, as we learn, our thoughts create our words create our reality, which creates our actions and our habits. So I was thinking about all the times I've taught weight loss classes for about 10 years and all the other things. Even me personally, I don't know how many times I've had a list on the weekend, or in my head I said I'm going to try to get the house clean, I'm going to try to vacuum, I'm going to try to mop the floors. Well, the word try gives us an automatic out because our brain has already interpreted as that's not going to happen. So I had one gentleman ask me tonight when I asked him the question, so what, Leanne, you tell me not to try? I said, no, not that at all. What I'm asking you to do is to think about how you're using the word try and what kind of results you're getting from the word try. In my classes in weight loss, before I even had this information from Dave Wood, when I heard someone use the word try, like, I'm going to try to go to the gym tomorrow. And I'd say, well, what's that look like? What's the likelihood of that happening with your language stating it that way? And they said, probably not very likely. And now that I know the research that Dave Wood had shared with me, that it's almost probably in the 90 percentile that it's not going to happen. So I would encourage them to say, no, just make a decision. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. Now, how's that feel? I mean, even just saying that, so let me repeat that again. I'm going to try to go to the gym tomorrow. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. Which one do you think is going to have a better outcome? Just by how you feel about when you say it. When I say it to myself, I'm pretty darn sure, even before I knew the research of what Dave Wood said, that if I said I was going to try something, that it wasn't going to happen. Now, like the gentleman tonight said, well, Leanne, so you're just saying we shouldn't try things? No. Make a decision and do it. There's a big difference between saying, I'm going to try to clean the bathroom, or I'm going to try to eat healthy today, or I'm going to try to work on my business today, or I'm going to try to sit down with my kids and have quality time with them, versus I am going to spend time with my kids. I am going to eat healthy. That automatically creates in the brain a thought that is going to create action because you've affirmed what you're going to do. And so it was just another reminder to me of how powerful our language can be. And so by just shifting that one word over time, and if you're like me, I was actually really shocked of how often I use the word try. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going to take a little effort here. So my goal for myself this week is to just catch myself when I'm saying the word try and see if I can switch it into, no, I'm either going to do it or I'm not going to do it, or I'm going to attempt or I'm going to move towards that particular goal or whatever it is, or I'm just not going to say that, if I don't feel like mopping the floors today, then I'm not even going to say that I'm going to try. I'll just maybe I'll mop the floors the next day and I'll just say I'm going to do it. Because the other thing I believe that happens is we are expending a lot of energy on the thought process and the energy that goes along with when you say you're going to try to do something, because it's kind of always just like hanging back here versus when you make a decision to do something. So think about the word try. Think about how it's impacting your reality, the life that you want to create. Maybe make a decision tonight to partner up with me in my business, and this is where I'm learning all this amazing things that I'm applying to my life, not only the things I'm learning how to do on the internet, the things that I'm learning to do with my own personal growth and changing my language in order to create my future. Because I know one thing for sure, I can't predict the future, but I can create my future, and that's what I'd like to help you do. So if you found value in this and you want to learn more about what I'm doing, click the yellow button, watch the video, and just get in from the inside and see what's going on. That's where the power and the learning takes place. And just make a decision. Don't try to make your life different, whatever it is. Whether you want to try to create financial freedom, try to create time freedom, try, what's that look like for yourself and whoever you care about. Make a decision today. All right, I will be back probably tomorrow, so take care. See ya.